Wartburg executed their game plan very well. They were very efficient in both their offense, defense, and in special teams. So, we want to congratulate them, and we look forward to being back next year and heading into the second round.
First, Anthony, if you could describe what the game plan was for today.
Well, we thought there could be some holes in their secondary. We knew their D-line coming in was pretty legit. We just did not execute, and they executed their game plan. I mean, it's that simple. They were more physical than us. But it's a good learning point. We've never been to this stage before, and pretty much our whole team's back next year. So we got to learn, and it starts in the off season. It's going to start now. We're going to get healthy, and this is going to piss us off, and we'll be back. So.
From the defensive side of the ball, it was stop the run game and execute, killing the run game and killing the pass game. The running back was able to handle the ball really well, and 11 as one is what we always talk about. They just happen to be the better team and the stronger team today.
I agree. Offensively, we tried to take advantage of their secondary. They had a big gap between their safeties and backers that we tried to take advantage of, and they were just more physical up front, which put a lot of pressure on Destin, so he wasn't able to get it out as fast.
I mean, that's what we saw. When you guys had time to throw the ball, you were pretty effective, but for the most part, it was difficult right from the beginning.
Absolutely. Our offensive line is banged up. We battled attrition all year long. We're literally down to the last few guys on the offensive line, and when we felt very confident that when we protected Destin that he would be able to manipulate the passing game, which we've been able to do all year. So their line of scrimmage definitely made it difficult for him to survey the field and target some of the receivers that have had terrific years for us, like Colin Brunstein here.
Yeah, I think their game plan coming in was kind of get me thrown off my back foot and kind of put some pressure on me and disguise different coverages in different ways and bring guys, and I think that's exactly what they did. Can't come into a playoff game and throw 3 picks and expect to win a playoff game like this. I got to do a better job at taking care of the football and putting this offense in a better position, and at the end of the day, their game plan was good, but I still have to execute and do my job. So.
Dustin and Colin, what has been the key to your success this year in your receiving yards and touchdown record?
Thank you.
So I think a key to our success this year, we were 2 guys that worked our butts off in the off season. Pretty local. I moved to Jacksonville, so we had a lot of off season time together, and we put in a lot of hours on the field. And at the end of the day, Coach Chance, my brother, he's always putting us in very good situations. He knows where weaknesses are on the defense, and we go into the game and we try to attack that. And at the end of the day, we call a guy like Colin, he's a legit 4.3 receiver with what, 42-inch vertical?
I would say 45.
Yeah, around that. So, he's a stud at the end of the day. He's helped me out tremendously, and when you have a guy throw like that too, records are meant to be broke, so that's what it is.
I just enjoy playing with Destin because I know he can give me the ball. If I need it deep over the safeties, I know he can put it there, so I like to just run under the ball.
Cam, what's one memory you'll have from this team this year?
Just everybody as a family. Being brought in, just a sophomore, but the culture's always been family, and everybody's playing for the man next to them. When somebody's down, everybody's lifting each other up, and that's exactly what was happening today. As soon as we got down, not a soul dropped their head. Everybody was picking each other up, and that's what I believe was the success.
Coach, what are you the most proud of these gentlemen sitting next to you?
The 3 of them and all the 58 that we were able to dress per the NCAA rules for the playoffs. These guys led the program to history at Illinois College, and we're extremely proud of the fact that we were the first team 127 teams before tried to become conference champions, and we were. And we've broke numerous records throughout the year, and all of those statistics are just fantastic. And they're gonna be etched in the history books. But I'm definitely most proud of the way that our players came together and decided to strengthen the culture of the family and took it to the next step. Because what we were doing previously was, quite frankly, not good enough, and they are the reason why we're sitting here today, and they're the reason why we had the success. So I'm extremely proud of them for all their off the field commitment to being great.